Teacher tip of the day. So in my school, K through 2, all have iPads in their classroom, and I am an iPad fan. But today we're going to focus on Apple Classroom and how that helps teachers. So right here I have a student iPad. Like I've said before, all my kids have numbers, so this is my number 2. So soon you'll see I have student 2 right here. It tells me I was just on a lock screen. So now it shows that this student is playing Dojo Island. So if I want to view their screen, let's say they get on Epic, and let's say they're a guest. If I want to view their screen and I'm wondering what they're doing, I can see everything they do and when they scroll and when they're moving. So Apple Classroom can help me out a lot to make sure that students are on task and doing what they're supposed to. I can lock their iPad if they're doing something they're not supposed to be and I need them to get off right away. If you want all of your students to get locked in on their iPad all together, you can press this handy dandy button on the top, and well, that muted all my student iPads. I did not mean to do that. You can lock all their iPads right here, and if I press that, it'll do everyone's instantaneously at the same time. So if you tell them all that you need to clean up, you can clean up, and if you press the button again, it'll unlock them. It's just a cool feature, and you can just play around with some of these. If you go to open and you can see on the bottom where it says lock in app after opening, this will child lock the kid's iPad so they can't get out of it. But here I'm just opening Epic on the student iPad without locking it. Usually the feature I use the most is viewing screen, locking obviously. And if their iPad is too loud and they need to wear headphones, you can mute them in that moment, especially during small group time. If you're wondering how to add students, you can invite students or remove students. The reason why I do this by a number system is because I don't want to have to change this every year to student names. So since I already have a number system in my classroom and that changes every year as well, I can just see whose iPad it is based on that number. So I know exactly whose iPad this is because I know who my number 2 is. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to see more content involving Apple Classroom, then just let me know.